Hello, my fellow boils and ghouls. I got a special drink and a special smoke, but first off, let's start with the drink. I got the Bruce Cost unfiltered ginger ale, pomegranate with hibiscus flavor, mind you. So this is probably going to be an interesting drink. Let's try it. Has a very smooth flavor. You can definitely taste the pomegranate. It's not a strong pomegranate, but it's there. Kind of has like a sweet and sour kind of flavor. And the hibiscus kind of gives it a sweet aftertaste. On a 5-star rating scale, I'd give it 5 stars. And we got a very special smoke today. I got a cigar called Montecristo cigar. I believe it's Spanish. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a Spanish cigar. Pretty big, pretty big cigar. You can definitely enjoy one of these for a long time. I cut the very end portion, and you may as well take this off. Montecristo cigar. And what I like to do with my cigars is I add a special ingredient to them. I add cloves. Why, you might ask? Because cloves give off a similar sensation to menthol, but with a more spicier kick. Add a couple of these. Alright. And since cigars are bigger, you better add a lot of cloves to really feel the flavor. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I already added 2, but let's try maybe 3 or 4 in the very beginning section. And with a cigar, you have to really burn it. Wow. Very smooth, kind of has an earthy kind of flavor. Now with the cloves, it really intensifies the earthy flavor. Overall, a pretty good cigar. And the best part about a cigar is you can smoke like halfway and call it a day. That's the best part of a cigar. Very long drag, has a very good flavor, and everything. At least the real cigars, like these kinds. They're humongous. And the cloves really intensifies the flavor. With cloves, I'd give it a 6 out of 5 stars for the Montecristo cigar. As for the cigar flavor itself, very smooth, very earthy, has a pretty clean drag, but with the cloves, it kind of gives it a more rugged and kind of spicier drag. Lord, that is strong as hell. But I will admit, this is a good smoke. And like I said, cigars are definitely where it's at if you want to enjoy yourself and relax. Get my little mobile ashtray here. Get rid of all these cloves. Let's smoke it without the cloves, see if there's any real flavor difference. Really, there isn't much of a flavor difference. But I will admit, it is a very full-bodied smoke. It is definitely more on the more smoother and mellower side. It's not the most strongest tasting cigar, but if you add cloves, it'll really intensify it to like the next level. Without the cloves, I'd give it 5 out of 5 stars. And it has a nice, pleasant, earthy aftertaste. I really like it. The aftertaste really reminds me of something like a Camel cigarette. Specifically, the flavor kind of reminds me of the Turkish and domestic blend, the non-filtered variety. It has that very grainy and very earthy aftertaste. Really good stuff. It is a big cigar, and cigars take a long time to burn, so. And having a good soda like pomegranate hibiscus really helps in clearing out the irritation that you get from smoking. It's burning fairly evenly. That's a good sign. And it's a very compact cigar, so you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And this is definitely one of the more elegant ways to enjoy a good smoke. Let's remove some of the ashes if we can. And the tobacco is very compact and just squished together. It's even more tighter than the American Spirits. Because if you ever smoked an American Spirit, you will know that the tobacco in that particular cigarette is very heavy and compact. This is even more compact than a Spirit. This is like a teenage girl's pussy. And no, I'm not... And how would I say it? No, I'm not insinuating that I fuck teenagers. That's fucked up. But I'm just saying. Well, anyway, I'm going to have to cut it short because I do not want to bore all of y'all with a very long smoking drag. Because this is dragging on, pun intended. Anyway, you watched my review of the Montecristo cigar. That's the band that it came with. I highly recommend smoking any kind of cigar, as long as it's authentic and from a credible smoke shop. And if you can, add cloves to it. It really intensifies the flavor. 6 out of 5 stars with cloves, 5 stars without it. I really like it with cloves. That's my personal opinion. Feel free to agree to disagree in the comments section or however you do it. And the soda, 5 stars easy. Very good. Has a very sweet and sour flavor. Highly recommend it. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy this cigar and leave all of y'all alone. Have a good one, y'all. Stay tuned.